flood the arena. Hearts quicken in time. Thunder of the strings, a story in the climb. From loud roar to silent tears, each note pulls me near. Tales of dreams that burn bright through every fear. Every chord a battle won, every verse a hope held tight. Breaking through the quiet, chasing down the night. From roaring crowds to whispered nights, these songs carve out our fight. Love and fire in every line, keeping weary souls alive. In the surge of every sound, strength and healing both are found. Heartbeats pounding with the noise, music's power, music's voice. Guitar wails like a calling through the darkened hall. Drums keep steady footsteps where broken dreams might fall. Bass hums a steady heartbeat, piano paints the sky. Words lift the fallen spirits, lifting them to fly. In the swell of melody, in the rise of every cry, hope's a flame that burns beyond what money can buy. From roaring crowds to whispered nights, these songs carve out our fight. Love and fire in every line, keeping weary souls alive. In the surge of every sound, strength and healing both are found. Heartbeats pounding with the noise, music's power, music's voice. When life feels like a battle lost, the beat reminds what's worth the cost. An anthem breaking through the gray shows the heart where dreams still stay. From roaring crowds to whispered nights, these songs carve out our fight. Love and fire in every line, keeping weary souls alive. In the surge of every sound, strength and healing both are found. Heartbeats pounding with the noise, music's power, music's voice. So let the music carry in every note we find our dawn. Streetlights flicker as the evening falls. Feet hit the pavement, answering the call. Every step's a rhythm, every breath's a beat. In the heart of the city, where hope and struggle meet. There's a fire inside that won't let go, a story written on this worn-out road. With every chord we rise again, breaking chains that held us all back then. We're flying on wings beyond the horizon, where dreams ignite and fears are dying. In the roar of the night, hear the truth we carry. Love and strength keep our souls from buried. Hands on the wheel, driving through the rain. Memories like thunder, washing pain away. The skyline's a canvas, painted in gold. Tales of freedom whispered, stories bold. No storms can shake the roots we've grown, through the scars and trials we've always known. With every note, with every line, our hearts defy the test of time. We're flying on wings beyond the horizon, where dreams ignite and fears are dying. In the roar of the night, hear the truth we carry. Love and strength keep our souls from buried. Underneath the vast and endless sky, we find the power to walk, to fly. Our voices blend like rivers wide. In this anthem where hope and heart collide. We're flying on wings beyond the horizon, where dreams ignite and fears are dying. In the roar of the night, hear the truth we carry. Love and strength keep our souls from buried. So here we stand, unbroken and alive. With every breath, the music will survive. This timeless heartbeat of love and fight, guiding us gently through the night. We walk the line of worn-out roads and city lights that fade to gold. Hands rough with stories no one told, but eyes that spark a fire bold. A melody in the silence, a heartbeat through the noise and cold. We build our dreams from the broken pieces we hold. And every step we take, every breath we make, carves the future real and wide. Where love and scars alike, lighting up the night, our spirits burning bright inside. Oh, these threads of our fire, woven strong through desire. with the words we've bled, through the thunder of heartbeats and the calm after rain. We're soldiers of hope, rising up again. With every crack in our armor, every fall from grace, we gather the light we lost. No fear to hold us down, no chains can bind our sound. We're free to bear our cost. Oh, these threads of our fire, woven strong through desire, they pull us through storms to stand taller and higher. In every whispered vow, in every dawning hour, we find the strength to climb. Fueled by our power, let the thunder roll, shake the ground beneath our feet. Every chord, every word fuels the fight we keep. With a pulse like a river, steady through the night. We'll rise on wings of will, chasing the light. Oh, these threads of our fire, woven strong through desire, they pull us through storms to stand taller and higher. In every whispered vow, in every dawning hour, we find the strength to climb. Fueled by our powers, hold on to the flame. In the quiet and the wild, through every battle cry, every tear smile, as the music swells and carries us higher. We're bound by the threads of our fire. Whoa. 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 We were kids on a cracked front step, radio low, just past midnight. You said love was a gamble, I said bet. With our pockets empty, hearts lit bright, we drew our plans on paper plates, dreams bigger than the town we knew. Some nights felt heavy, some felt great, but every road kept leading you. When the ceiling caved and the lights went out, I learned what holding on can mean. It's not the noise of a cheering crowd, it's staying true when you're unseen. Through the quiet ballads and the anthems loud, we fall apart, then rise somehow. With broken strings and busted pride, we find our strength on the other side. If love can hurt and still feel right, then we're alive tonight. Sing it rough, sing it true. This song is me, this song is you. I watch you leave with a borrowed coat, rain on the glass of a southbound train. I learned the cost of the words I spoke, and how goodbye can leave a stain. I worked 2 jobs, learned how to bend, played worn out chords till my fingers bled. Every loss was a bitter lesson, every win felt harder. And then there were days I almost quit the fight, let the silence have its way. But a spark kept pulling me up bright, saying, kid, don't throw this life away. Through the quiet ballads can hurt and still feel right, then we're alive tonight. Sing it rough, sing it true. The song is me, this song is you. Piano rings like an open road, drums hit hard like a steady heart. Guitars cry out what we never showed, that hope survives the hardest parts. Strings coming like a lifting tide, carrying us where we need to go. We're not healed but we're still alive, and that's more than we used to know. Through the quiet ballads and the anthems loud, we fall apart, then rise somehow. With broken strings and busted pride, we find our strength on the other side. If love can hurt and still feel right, then we're alive tonight. Hands up high, sing it true. The song is me, this song is you. So play it slow, then let it fly. Let every scar become a sign. We're still standing, still singing through all we lost and all we grew. Remember when the world turned cold, we were holding on with hands so bold. Fires burning in our hearts, unspoken tales, through broken roads and weather trails. Every scar tells a story, that we're still standing, fighting this glory. We're stronger than the night, reaching for the light. In every loss, in every fight, we find what's right. Hearts beating loud, breaking through the silence. Our ballads tell the truth, the sound of resilience. Pages torn from yesterday's book, but we keep moving, a second look. Love that rebuild what time had torn apart. Songs that mend the cracks inside the heart. With every chord and every line, we rise above, defy the climb. We're stronger than the night, reaching for the light. In every loss, in every fight, we find what's right. Hearts beating loud. We're stronger than the night, reaching for the light. In every loss, in every fight, we find what's right. Hearts beating loud, breaking through the silence. Our ballads tell the truth, the sound of resilience. So let this song be your armor and your fight, a heartbeat steady, stronger than the night. Started out with nothing but a restless heart, chasing down a skyline painted with my dreams. Every step on broken roads, a brand new start. Fighting through the silence, it's louder than it seems. And I won't fall, no matter how tough the night. I'll carry all the fire till I reach the light. Burning higher on wings that won't tire. Love's the fuel that drives me through the rain. When the world tries to break, I'll stand and inspire. chasing the flame. In every breath we carry our name. I've seen the sunrise fade tonight, watch the stars give way to light. Through every storm and every tear, I held the dreams that brought me here. And though the road has been so long, I've carried hope, I've carried song. In the silence, in the rain, I'll rise again through all the pain. Through timeless ballads, we fight and fall, we stand together, or we lose it all in every heart. A spark remains, a fire to keep us through the change. Love has healed and love has scarred, but still we reach for what's afar. In every note and every chord, I find the strength that I once swore. And when the light begins to fade, I'll hold the memories we made. In the rhythm, in the rhyme, I'll be okay, I'll be just fine. Through timeless ballads, we fight and fall, we stand together, oh, we lose it all in every heart. A spark remains, a fire to keep us through the change. No matter where the journey leads, we're bound by more than what we see. In the melody and every beat, we find our strength, we find our feet. Through timeless ballads, we fight and fall, we stand together, or we lose it all in every heart. A spark remains, a fire to keep us through the chains. Through timeless ballads, we remain alive in every sweet refrain. I learned the world from a backseat radio, windows down on a long county road. Dad kept time on the steering wheel, Mom sang loud like she meant every feel. Neon signs and a worn-out map, dreams packed tight in a paper bag. when the chorus hit. I felt alive, like the road had a pulse and a plan for my life. There's a fire in a six-string cry, a promise right in every line. You turn it up, you stand your ground. That sound says stay, don't back down. So let it rise, let it tear the sky. Let the chords remind us why we try. These songs are wings when the days are tough. They teach our hearts to be brave enough. From first love scars to the gray in our hair, we sing it loud like we still care. If you fall, get up, take another shot. This music says you're not done. I played my first show in a broken bar. Sticky floor, cheap lights, borrowed guitar. Hands were shaking, but I hit that bend. Felt the room lean in like an old friend. Years roll by, but the spark stays true. Crowds get bigger, the nights get few. Every face has a story to tell. Every voice needs a reason to yell. There's a truth in a melody. It pulls you back to who you're meant to be. When the world says quit and calls your bluff, that riff says stand, be tough. So let it rise, let it tear the sky. Let the chords remind us why we try. These songs are wings when the days are tough. They teach our hearts to be brave enough. From first love scars to the gray in our hair, we sing it loud like we still care. If you fall, get up, take another shot. This music says you're not done. Nah, nah. Piano swells like a second chance. Strings hold time in a steady trance. Drums come in like a steady march. Bass beats strong with a faithful heart. Hands in the air, every age, every name. Different roads, but the same old flame. So let it rise, let it tear the sky. Let the chords remind us why we try. These songs are wings when the days are tough. They teach our hearts to be brave enough. From first love scars to the gray in our hair, we sing it loud like we still care. If you fall, get up, take another shot. This music says you're not done. No. When the lights go down and the night feels long, I remember who I am in a 3-minute song. As long as there's a crowd, a wire, a spark, we'll keep believing right from the start. Stargate, use casual starting language to focus on concrete storytelling and visual. These songs uplift and inspire, blending hope, freedom and rock energy with gleams of love and perseverance, making the music a timeless global phenomenon. But keep it realistic and grounded. Strictly do not use these cliche words. Echoes, whisper, dusk, shadow, embrace. Strictly do emotional release, purpose, main hook, and emotional peace. And music, a timeless global phenomenon, but keep it realistic and grounded. Strictly do not use these cliche words. Echo, echoes, whisper, dusk, shadow, embrace. Strictly do not use these cliche words. Echo, echoes, whisper, dusk, shadow, embrace. Electric guitar, chrome and hi-hat, crash, strictly do not use these cliche words. Echo, echoes, whisper, dusk, shadow, embrace. Strictly do not use these cliche words. Echo, echoes, whisper, dusk, shadow, embrace. Shadow, embrace. Strictly do not use these cliche words. Echo, echoes, whisper, dusk, shadow, embrace. Style guy, use casual, sturdy language. To focus on concrete, Spartan and visual imagery, specific to the with iconic melodies. The music electric guitar, story hidden language, to focus on concrete, storytelling and visual marriage, specific to the known for, inspiring real lyrics and passionate energy. These songs share stories of love, hope and freedom, reminding listener dreams are always worth chasing, but keep it realistic and grounded. Strictly do not use these cliche words. Echoes, whisper, dusk, shadow, embrace, reminding listener dreams are always worth chasing, but keep it realistic and grounded. Reminding listener dreams are always worth chasing, but keep it realistic and electric Dixon, Krinvidag Hosh. Late night radio hums a worn out tune, leather boots tapping through a hard room, stories spun on strings ripe with scars and gold, every solo played, a truth retold. From broken hearts on midnight streets to hopeful cries in the summer heat, these chords they hold the fight inside, a roaring fire we can't hide. Turn the page and light the flame, our voices rise above the pain, power in cut through a rebel's cry. Love's wild dance, heartbreak's quiet pain. Hope breaks the dawn after the relentless rain. We wear our scars like battle marks. In every song ignited sparks. From shattered dreams to endless roads, our anthems fire forever glows. Turn the page and light the flame. Our voices rise above the pain. Power in every line we say. Rock the soul, let shadows sway. Timeless words like thunder call. Unforgettable, we stand tall. Strings swell like heartbeats rising fast. Piano keys tell tales that last. Together strong we stand as one. A harmonized, relentless drum. Turn the page and light the flame. Our voices rise above the pain. Power in every line we say. Rock the soul, let shadows sway. Timeless words like thunder call. Unforgettable, we stand tall. The night winds down, but we remain, carrying fire through joy and pain. Our song lives on a blazing trail, a timeless hero's heartfelt tale. We were parked by the river with the engine off, radio low, cracked screen, glowing blue. Your jacket on my shoulders, hands shaking a little, talking like the night had plans for us too. I said I'm tired of running in circles. You said dreams don't work unless you do. The water kept moving, steady and patient, like it already knew what we get through. I felt my heartbeat kick against my ribs. Every fear lined up in my head, but something in your eyes kept saying, this isn't where the story ends. So we sing it loud till the walls fall down. Every wrong turn leads us out. Love is a fire that won't go out when the whole world tries to shut it out. We bend, we break, we learn, we grow, still standing here, still letting go. If courage has a sound, it's now. On these wide open roads somehow. I remember the days when the money ran thin, counting coins on a kitchen floor. You work late, I chase small chances, both of us wanting something more. We fought some battles we never chose, lost a few things we can't replace, but every scar turned into proof that we showed up and stayed. There were nights I almost quit, let the silence win instead. Then your song step you take, every time you choose to get back up. Yeah, we sing it loud till the walls fall down, turn our broken days around. Love is a fire that won't go out, even when the lights burn out. We bend, we break, we learn, we grow, still standing here, still letting go. If courage has a sound, it's now. On these wide open roads somehow. So play it slow, let the feeling stay. Hands in the air, hearts unafraid. We're not done, we're still becoming. With a song like this, we're already on our way.
I learned love in a beat-up car, radio low, windows down too far. Your hand on mine, both of us unsure. Dreams on credit, hearts not cured. We said forever like we had time, but the clock kept calling our bluff that night. I watched the streetlights blur with rain, trying to act like I felt no pain. Every promise had a weight, every step felt out of place, but I kept walking anyway. These songs are built from the broken parts, from open wounds and stubborn hearts. We fall apart, then rise again. Sing it loud for who we've been. Through love and loss, through every scar, we find out who we really are. Turn the hurt into something true. That's the power beating through. I saw you years later, same old smile, stronger eyes like it walked some miles. You said life hit hard, but you stood your ground. Learn when to fight, learn when to back down. I went home and tuned my guitar, played all night under one bare bulb star. Every chord felt like a confession, every note learned its own lesson. Some dreams break, some survive, some just wait for the right time. I kept believing they were mine. These songs are built from the broken parts, from open wounds and stubborn hearts. We fall apart, then rise again. Sing it loud for who we've been. Through love and loss, through every scar, we find out who we really are. Turn the hurt into something true. That's the power beating through. I've seen crowds lift their hands up high, heard 1,000 voices hit the sky. For 3 minutes nobody's alone, every failure finds its way home. If you're tired, if you're scared, if the road feels unfair, stand up, breathe, let it start. You're still alive, you've still got heart. These songs are built from the broken parts, from open wounds and stubborn hearts. We fall apart, then rise again. Sing it loud for who we've been. Through love and loss, through every scar, we find out who we really are. Turn the hurt into something true. That's the power beating through.
I was riding a bus with a cracked old speaker, rain on the glass, city running late. A song came on, turned the noise into order, made a kid feel brave in a borrowed place. It talked about love that breaks and bends you, about nights you sleep on the floor. It sounded like truth with a beat that carries, like it's been here before. From garage floors to stadium lights, same three chords, same honest fight. This is timeless music built to last, power and feeling in every pass. Rock anthems rise, ballads fall, hearts get mended in the middle of it all. From heartbreak scars to open roads, freedom sings in the notes we hold. Across the world we lift our hands to a song that understands. I've seen lovers split at a kitchen table, heard a record play while they packed their things. Bass like a pulse, drums like a promise that tomorrow still has something to bring. I've watched a crowd find their own courage under lights that buzz and burn. Every voice cracks, every chord pushes for the lessons we had to learn. Same old stories, new faces sing, same hard truth, same hope it brings. This is timeless music built to last, power and feeling in every pass. Rock anthems rise, ballads fall, hearts get mended in the middle of it all. From heartbreak scars to open roads, freedom sings in the notes we hold. Across the world we lift our hands to a song that understands. Piano rolls like a wide open sky, strings pull tears you don't deny. Guitars lean in overdrive and grit, say get back up, don't quit. If you're lost, if you're tired, if you're scared, there's a line in the verse that says you're still there. This is timeless music built to last, power and feeling in every pass. Rock anthems rise, ballads fall, hearts get mended in the middle of it all. From heartbreak scars to open roads, freedom sings in the notes we hold. Across the world we lift our hands to a song that understands. When the lights go down and the room goes quiet, that melody stays steady and true. Long after the last chord fades from the stage, it keeps walking with you. Steel strings hum under fingertips that know the fight. City lights flicker like the dreams that won't go out tonight.
Heartbeats tied to the rhythm, pounding wild and true. Every chord a story that breaks through. Ripped jeans, worn shoes, they've seen the hard roads, but every scar's a medal for the passion that explodes. Lift me high on wings of fire, let the music take control. With every note I'm breaking chains, setting loose my soul. This anthem burns inside, a flame that never dies, rising up relentless, reaching for the sky. Fingers bleed over frets, chasing down a rising sun. In smoky rooms where legends woke dreams that can't be undone. The roar of strings, a siren call, a heart still beating fast. This is the sound of freedom that will last. Bruised but unbroken, marching in the pouring rain. Passion's blood and lightning, running wild beneath the pain. Lift me high on wings of fire, let the music take control. With every note I'm breaking chains, setting loose my soul. This anthem burns inside, a flame that never dies, rising up relentless, reaching for the sky. A skyline painted red and gold by dreams that never fade. The riffs cut through the silence like a sword that's been remade. In every chord a heartbeat, in every shot a fight. We carry on, chasing down the endless light. Lift me high on wings of fire, let the music take control. With every note I'm breaking chains, setting loose my soul. This anthem burns inside, a flame that never dies, rising up relentless, reaching for the sky. So here we stand unshaken, voices soaring strong and clear. The song of life surrounds us, loud enough for all who hear. The radio was cracked, but it played our song in a beat-up car with the windows down. Your hand on the dash, keeping time while the city lights flickered like a nervous crowd. We were young, talking big about getting out. Every mile felt like a promise we could keep. I learned then how a chord can say it all when words just fall asleep. I hit the strings hard just to feel my heart, make sure it was still alive. Every note was a step forward, even when the road didn't shine. Turn it up till it hurts a little, let the drums hit straight through my chest. This is love with the scars showing, this is hope wearing a leather jacket. We break, we bend, we stand back up with our hands shaking, but still to save me this evening. There's a bar on Main where I played for free. Broken mic and a busted stage light. You were late, said life got heavy, but you stayed till the very last line. I sang about nights on the kitchen floor, bills spread out like a losing hand. You cried when the guitar came roaring in, said now I finally understand. I learned pain as a rhythm too. If you let it move your feet, every fall has a way of teaching how to land on your feet. Turn it up till it hurts a little. Let the bass roll under my skin. This is heartbreak, learning patience. This is fire still burning within. We crack, we heal, we try again, with our faith taped up and breathing. Rock and roll don't save the world, but it saved me this evening. There are nights I still doubt the dream, staring down at a silent phone. But I hit one chord and the room lights up, and I don't feel so alone. Strings start pulling me back together, like they know my name. Every song is a small rebellion against giving up on the flame. There's a song to lean on. I know we're gonna be good. I know we're gonna be good. Strumming chords on a worn-out guitar, voices rising high to the stars. An anthem born from the fire inside. Passion burns, can't be denied. Hope like a flame that never fades. In the crowd we're unafraid. Strength in every line we sing. Together loud we'll face anything. These songs are more than just sound. They lift us up when we're down, building bridges through the nights with every word, with all our might. Anthems filled with passion, hope and strength carry us through the darkest length. Ballads tell the stories of love and pain, music that flows through every vein, from hearts that break to souls that mend. Every note's a journey's end. Sing it loud, let the feeling grow into songs. We find ourselves whole. Soft ballads paint the scene so clear, telling tales that we all hear, of love's first kiss and last goodbye, of tears that fall like in the sky. Every heartbreak, every smile, captured in a melody.
drumbeat of our wings, we rise and fall, we fight, we sway. In every line a part will stay. Lift your hands, feel the air, know the music's always there. Feel the fire inside your chest. In these songs we find our rest. Anthems filled with passion, hope and strength, carry us through the darkest lane. Ballads tell the stories of love and pain, music that flows through every vein. From hearts that break to souls that mend, every note's a journey's end. Sing it loud, let the feeling grow. In the songs we find ourselves whole. So when the night feels cold and long, remember these anthems strong, and ballads telling all we've been. In the music we begin again. I was 21, broke down on Main Street, radio crackling, rain on the glass, coffee gone cold, hands on the steering wheel, thinking how the years move way too fast. Every song on the station felt like mine, scratched up truths in a 3-chord line. I learned right there with the engine running, music don't lie, it just tells time. I've been bent, I've been burned, I've been scared to try, but there's a beat in my chest that won't say goodbye. These songs carry the weight of our days, the fights, the scars, the love that stays. Turn the pain into something we can hold. When the night gets heavy and the road gets cold, we fall, we rise, we break, we mend, still standing when the lights go low in the end. Oh, low in the end. I saw your face in a second-hand mirror, laugh lines earned from the years we survived. We danced in the kitchen, bare feet on the floor, while the world outside tried to pick a fight. You said love ain't easy, it's work and grace, showing up tight, still choosing to stay. I wrote that down on the back of a bill, another true line life made me play. Every wrong turn taught me what's real, a heart keeps going even when it kneels. These songs carry the weight of our days, the fights, the scars, the love that stays. Turn the pain into something we can hold. When the night gets heavy and the road gets cold, we fall, we rise, we break, we mend, still standing when the lights go low in the end. Low in the end, oh, low in the end, low in the end. Turn the amps up, let the walls shake, let the drums hit hard like a bad mistake. Piano rings out, strings pull tight, we're not done yet, this is our fight. If hope's a spark, then strike the wire, from tired bones to open fire. These songs carry the weight of our days, the fights, the scars, the love that stays. Love that stays, love that stays, love. These songs carry the weight of
turn the pain into something we can hold. When the night gets heavy and the road gets cold, we fall, we rise, we break, we mend, still standing when the lights go low in the end. Go low in the end, go low in the end, go low in the end. So play it loud for the ones who tried, for every cracked dream still alive. Life keeps hitting, but hear me say, we're still here and we're
Morning breaks on cracked sidewalks, another day to fight. Coffee's cold, the clock ticks loud beneath the fading night. Tie's a little crooked, but I'm walking through the rain. The weight of all my failures washing down the drain. And I can feel it building deep inside my chest.